to this one here. And this is an artery, vein, and nerve. These are the nerves right here. These are cross sections, so they're coming out at you like this. So these are the nerves. This is a vein, and this is an artery. And so you have to know those layers of the artery. Right here, this is the tunica externa, which is the layer on the outside of CT. Then this layer, this thick layer right here, is tunica media. It's a heavy, smooth muscle layer. You see that we don't have that in the veins. This is why there's high pressure in the arteries. Tunica media. Then this thin layer right here is the tunica interna. And then right here is the lumen. So the blood, you see the RBCs are in here. So this is the vein. Notice it has a very thin wall and it has low blood pressure. And this is an artery, very heavy wall because of the tunica media layer. And then these are the nerves right here. Okay.
Is the tunica externa? The tunica interna, is that the open?
The interna right here.
Oh, the how does the open?
Which part?
The yellow part?
The yellow part right here?
Yeah.
That's a lumen.
Lumen.
L-U-M-E-N. Yeah, that's the opening in which the blood's going to flow through. And then here's a neuron slide. So this is the axon right here. This is your cell body. You see the nucleus. And all these right here are dendrites. So these little structures right here, all the little ones are dendrites. This is the cell body, and this is the single axon. Okay? So make sure you know everything that's on your green sheet. We'll go over these more. We'll go over these more detail tomorrow. And then the blood smear slide. The blood smear slide. On there, I only listed 4 because we were looking at the slides and we wouldn't see the basophil. But since we're on the computer, we do see the basophil, so you do need to know this one too. The basophil. And these are the red blood cells. Let me scroll down. These are your red blood cells. We're going to start talking about blood today. And then these are the platelets for blood clotting. And so you see they're all here. But when we look at a blood smear slide, we're really looking at the white blood cells rather than the red blood cells. So this is the basophil. It surface has granules on it stained purple. Basophil. And then here is one with red granules on the surface. This is called an eosinophil. Eosinophil. And this has red granules on the surface. And the nucleus sometimes looks like 2 eyes, but eosinophil. Because if you look at this one here, see the difference between the two? This one has purple granules, this one has red granules. Basophil, eosinophil. And then this one right here, neutrophil. Neutrophil. Usually it's kind of globular looking neutrophil, the most common of all white blood cells. This is the smallest one of all. This is a lymphocyte. Notice that the nucleus is nice and round. Think of almost the entire cell. Lymphocyte. And then the last one, this is the biggest cell of all. Look how big it is compared to the red blood cell. Huge cell comparison. Its nucleus is not always crescent shaped, even though this is your standard monocyte that they use for criteria, but they don't always look like this. But they do have a lot of white cytoplasm you see here. That's a really characteristic of a monocyte. It's large size, and the white cytoplasm you see here characterizes the monocyte. Okay, so those are the 4 slides that you need to know. Blood smear slides. We'll go over these more in detail tomorrow. And your neuron slide, right there. And your artery, vein, and nerve slide. And your spinal cord slide. Okay?